My name's Daniel and I work for a company called Hunters and Frankau, operating since the year 1790 with the sole importers of Havana cigars into the UK. This evening we're here to enjoy a lovely cigar and cocktail, a brief explanation of the concept of Havana cigars, five leaves, etc. as well. And then we're also going to introduce a particular Havana this evening, which is this one here, the Cohiba Piramides Extra.
Great, and I'll be making some cocktails that match with the cigar. When you smoke a cigar you have different stages. You have the first stage, middle stage and the final stage, and they all have different qualities. When matching spirits or cocktails, you try and play with this.
Cohiba is the most prestigious cigar brand in the world. It was reserved exclusively as diplomatic gifts. So for example, when Hugo Chavez would go to visit Fidel Castro from Venezuela, Fidel would give him a box of Cohiba to say, "Welcome to Cuba, thank you for coming to see me. Can I have some more for oil please," or whatever it was that he was at the time. Going back further through that as well, a very skillful cigar roller whose name was Eduardo Rivera, who made cigars at home, and he would give them to his friends and his family. One of his very closest friends was a chap called Chicho Perez, who happened to be Fidel Castro's personal bodyguard. One day, touring around Havana, Fidel suddenly realised he didn't have any cigars on him, so he borrowed one from Chicho and fell in love immediately with those cigars. "Where did you get these cigars from, Chicho?" Chicho said, "My friend Eduardo makes them." So straight to Eduardo's house. Fidel said, "Eduardo, you make beautiful cigars, my friend. You are now working for me."
We're only going to do two cocktails, the first half and the second half of the cigar. The first half we're going to make a very classic cocktail called a Whisky Daisy. Daisy is a very traditional style of cocktail, and it is a very light kind of sour with a tiny dash of soda served straight up. And the latter half of the cigar, which is a little bit more intense in flavour, the cigar's warmed up, it's become softer, and it's really starting to evolve in flavour. We'll make what I call a 2-bit Manhattan, which is a very simple Manhattan, just 2 ingredients, no bitters. We're using Bitter Truth Elixir, which is already quite bitter, which is why we won't add any bitters to it. And also Pikesville Rye, which is a light, smooth style of rye whiskey.